Hello YouTube, Gun Guy Angel here, gonna be doing a gun review video on my Heritage Rough Rider revolver. It's a 22 caliber revolver, and it can also switch out to shoot 22 Magnum. And just for size comparison, I brought out two little bullets here. 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum. You can see that. It's a pretty good gun. When you first pick it up, it seems a little bit heavy, but after a while you get used to it, and that weight really helps for accuracy, letting you maintain it stable as you raise the weapon to fire. And it's very simple to use. With a single turn, you're able to rotate the cylinder, as you can see that. Here's the ejection rod for ejecting the spent casings. And then you pull back all the way to fire. Right now it is on safe, as there is a little bar right there. That's off safe, and you can see the red indicator here. Switch it back to safe. When the hammer goes forward, it hits on that block. But if you have it off safe, it's able to hit the firing pin. And then I will show you how to remove the cylinder. It's very simple. You just push on this button here, right in front of the cylinder. Pull on this rod here in the middle, and then you can push the cylinder out to the right side. And here I also have the 22 Magnum cylinder, which you can purchase separately, and it is marked on there, 22 mag. The long rifle one does not have a marking on it, so you just have to know that it's the long rifle one. There are some Rough Riders that come with both, and some that do not come with the Magnum one, so you will have to buy it separately. It's around $30 through Heritage Rough Rider, and they do send you a coupon in the box to order it. I recommend you give them a call and order it, so that way you have two options when shooting. The 22 Magnums are more expensive to shoot, but I think it's worth it because you get to experiment with different bullet types, and it allows you to use the maximum of the gun. If the gun's designed to shoot both, why wouldn't you shoot both? But if you don't want to spend the difference, then it's fine, just shoot the 22 long rifle. It's going to be just as fun, just as accurate. And then I brought out some of the ammo that I use. The 22 long rifle Federal 550 pack. These are just some of them. 22 Magnum. Here's some CCI Stinger 40th anniversary. And then in the 22 Magnum, I only shoot these most of the time because I can find them for around $10. Besides that, you're gonna find most 22 Magnum is around $12 to $15, so I would just shoot these. And these are the jacketed hollow points. You can also find the ones that are just full metal jacket. It's the same thing, basically, when you're just target shooting. I would only shoot about a box of these when I go to the range, and with this I can shoot a lot of it. Now, the accuracy is really good, and because of the weight and the size of the firearm, you can really get all your shots basically in a very small pattern. The grips, these are the black grips here. They do sell them in different color types, and then sometimes you find special edition ones, and you can order them online also. But when I bought this one, this is the only grips they had, and I did want the black one out of all of them that I've seen, so I was able to get that. And have I had any problems with this firearm? I have only had one problem, and that was probably out of 1,000 rounds, I want to say. I've shot a lot of ammo through this gun. It does get really dirty, but it is easy to clean. And the problem that I had was actually with this ammo, the Federal 550 pack 22 long rifle. I had a dud, which means the bullet was stuck in between, and here it is. It's just the bullet part. I tossed the casing or somewhere on the range floor and thrown away. But what happened was it didn't have enough charge to go all the way through, and it was stuck somewhere in the middle. And you could hear the difference whenever the primer ignited and the powder didn't burn completely. It just sounded like kind of like a firecracker. It just turning off. And so yeah, when I heard that, I took it down to the range master, and he took it to his little shop area, hammered it out, and then the problem was solved. That was the only problem I've ever had with this gun. because it's a revolver, you're not really going to have a lot of problems with it. I've also shot the CCI shot shells through it. Those work fine. You have to shoot them at up close ranges, about like, I want to say, it was about 3 yards. Anything farther, it's really hard to see the patterns. It spreads so much. And at this price point, it's a really great firearm. I highly recommend it. You can find these as low as $100, maybe even less if it's used. And they're normally around $150 from what I've seen. Now when I got this one, it was on a deal, the Father's Day deal at Academy, where if you get the Millennium Taurus PT 111 G2, you get this gun for free. So that was a good deal. And that's pretty much it. I highly recommend this firearm. It's good for beginners, good for experienced shooters. It's just all around fun, and it looks pretty nice. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.